This is our cantaloupe vine, and today I'm going to make a short video on how to hand pollinate cantaloupe flowers. Why do you do that? We live in the Chicago area where the warm weather that you get throughout the year is just a few months. And if you want to get a reliable produce during those few months, then you cannot just rely on the bees to perform the pollination. You may have to do some yourself. So how do you do that? Now the cantaloupe plant has male and female flowers. So essentially what you do is take the male flower, the pollens in the male flower, and rub them against the female flower so that the pollens get there. Now how do you identify male and female flowers? So this is a female flower. You can see there's a portion that looks like a small bulb underneath the flower, right? And that's the ovary of the flower, and that's how you identify a female flower. And if you look at a male flower, one I have got right here, you can see that it doesn't have an ovary, right? So that bulb portion isn't present with this flower. That's how you identify a male and a female flower. And how do you perform the pollination? You could pluck the male flower out, right? You could just plug it out and remove the petals gently. And you see that central portion of the flower? I think that's called anthers and stamen around them. That's what contains the pollen, right? You take that part and then you open the female flower and then rub it against the middle portion of the flower. I think that's what's called stigma. And that's how you pollinate it, right? The pollen from the male flower gets into the stigma and goes inside the flower, and that's how the fruit begins, right? So that's how you perform hand pollination to get some better produce if you have a very short time, warm weather in your area. Bye. Take care.